So I know I've catalogued this before and done a post on it, but I mean, it's more obvious in summer, obviously, when we're in the fire and earth element and everything is alive and in its fullest abundance and magnificence. But nature has been one of my teachers, or certainly I've started to be more observant or just connected to nature and how incredibly in flow it is when it's just allowed. When you see it go through the seasons, it goes through its birth, its its fullness, and then it dies off, and then it goes into the winter where it's in that liminal space, in that void, while it replenishes and renews and takes its wisdom from last year, and then it's rebirthed, and it's just most incredible thing. And another thing that I've observed or I've noticed is that it will be in its fullest expression, each individual unique expression, and side by side with others, and actually they complement each other, and they just are. Yes, we see parasites in nature, and we have parasites in our body, and we see parasites in the world, but it just is in its beauty, in its creation. And actually it's only when man interferes or harms it that it then has to find a way to bring itself back into balance, which it does. Nature always does. Nature always brings itself back into balance, and in fact sometimes there is even a requirement for it to die so that it can be reborn, but it just goes through its cycles in flow, and it's a real lesson to us humans that if we just allow ourselves to be in flow, noticing the resistance and welcoming all of it in. I think nature is so accepting. Also, while I'm on this, is just to presence the rose, which is associated with the heart. You can kind of see why. It is the most vulnerable, delicate, beautiful expression. You can see why it's the flower of love. Anyway, just thought I'd share. Us humans need to learn to be in flow and in our magnificence, and be able to be side by side, complementing each other. Have a good day.